Hello parents, I would like to give a tutorial on how to use the e-learning plans that I am sending out via email. So every week I will be sending an email with the date of the week for the e-learning plan. So I'm going to go over the ones that we're currently working on. Remember that this week is our intro into e-learning, so this is a great time to ask those clarifying questions, and hopefully this tutorial will assist with that. So the first thing that you need to do when you see this email from me is look for the one that has the playlist. If you click on the playlist, it's going to bring you to the structured plans that I have put together. Again, I try to follow the structure of our schedule at school, so I use the same blocks in time and put in activities that I would typically do with the students. A lot of these activities I have tried to alter to be more independent, and if you see that there's something that your child is not able to do independently, please just let me know and I will try my best to clarify what those are. So the first thing that you're going to see on our playlist or our structured e-learning plans is going to be the inquiry into creative writing. This is going to be their morning work that they have done since the beginning of the school year, which is their paragraph of the week. The first day is going to have their prompt on what they're going to be writing about, and then it's going to have it broken apart in the different days on what they need to be doing. This is going to give them a full paragraph by the end of the week. Again, this is something we've done all year long, so they should feel very comfortable with this. The next part of our day is going to be typically our ELA block. I have titled this one Inquiry into Components of an Environment, as that is what our first line of inquiry is for IB. What you're going to typically see in this part of the day is going to be more of our reading activities, but they're going to be focused around our science concepts, as we have a very science-heavy unit this time. So the three days here all have the same article, and if you see, I also put see attachment. So I'm going to go back to our email, and if you look, I've attached both of those articles to the email. Please do not feel that you have to print any of these activities. I've tried to make it so that the child can just pull it up and look at it online. If it says sketchnoting, they can just write on a separate sheet of paper. It does not have to be printing all of these documents. I understand that that can be overwhelming. So these 3 days have the same article that they're going to be working on, but different activities that build upon each other. The other article is going to be down here, and again, it's going to be the same article, but building upon each other. The next part of our day is when we typically do playlists. Playlist is when I will have the students have differentiated activities that they're going to work at their own pace, and then I also will be polling small group during this time. Obviously, that's going to look a little different during our e-learning journey. So what I recommend is showing them the playlist, having them choose which activities they want to do different days, and just kind of self-monitoring themselves. All these activities should be done independently. If there's anything on here that you think that is a little too challenging, again, just reach out to me. The next part of our day is when we typically have recess and lunch. So I've tried to structure that the same for your child. I've also tried to include a lot of the play and interaction during this time of the day. Please, again, feel free to edit and make it your own. The next part of our day is when we are going to be doing our math and our writing. So I've tried to include activities that are not just paper and pencil, because a lot of the times the kids, are doing more of a discussion-based math activity with me. Again, that's going to look different with the e-learning. I'm trying to do more Zoom lessons so that it can be a little bit more discussion-based in the future. During this time, I do recommend also using the Clever login and going through Pearson to practice some more, as well as if your child is struggling with anything with our 2-digit addition, there's a lot of great resources through there. The writing is going to be independent writing. Our focus for first grade is capitalization and punctuation. So just ensuring that you're reminding them of those expectations. A lot of these activities they can practice, and they love this Think Outside the Box Thursday. My goal is to have a Zoom lesson on Fridays so that students get to share their Think Outside the Box Thursday. It's something that we always do in class. and they truly enjoy sharing and hearing everybody else's writing. So that's another one of my goals. So that is the activity list for the week that we're currently in. Again, these are all can do activities. They are not must do. I have not attached anything in here that is going to be a graded assignment. When you go back to the email, you can see I've included a lot of attachments. Please just scroll through at the beginning of the week and see if you have any questions and just reach out to me. That's the tutorial for eLearning week 1.